everybody. Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Today I have a review for you on this kit right here, the Revell Killer Bee from their Blacktop Warriors series. I gotta say, this was a good kit. I had a good time with it. There were some issues with it, but basically what happened was I went into my local hobby shop and my friend there was selling somebody's stash. He was selling a couple of the person's stash off. And I found this one and I thought that looks like a really fun kit. Looks like a really cool kit. Because it's kind of got this post-apocalyptic vibe, right? The post-apocalyptic bug, if you will. And I decided I was going to give it a shot. Now, I got it home, I opened it up, and no surprises here. It's a 2001 kit, so it's 22 years old, right? And the decals were pretty brown. I wasn't sure they were going to work. And the stripes that are on the back of the vehicle were decals. And so I decided not to use them. I decided to paint them. Well, here's what I came up with. Now, I think it came out pretty cool. The part you're not seeing here is the fact that the paint bled under the tape like crazy. It really did. That black paint was all over the place. And I decided, you know what? I could strip it and try again, or I could realize this is a post-apocalyptic bug. So I decided instead of doing that, I was just going to prime over those places, brush paint in the yellow, and just make it look beat. And that's what I did. As you can see, I ran a lot of mud over it, which is basically just brown acrylic, well, a couple colors of acrylic paint mixed together and brushed right over the top. Did a lot of weathering on this one, darkened up all the chrome with some shading, some dry brush black, and some washes as well. Now you might notice as I'm spinning this thing around that the front tires are a little floppy, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is the front tires didn't come with the kit. For some reason, when I got the kit open, the front tires were missing. And of course, since it's out of somebody's stash, it's a 22-year-old kit. I can't just go out and get some more. So I found a set of tires from the kit, the parts box. Parts box is the word I was looking for there. And they fit pretty well, but they're a little loose on the wheels. So chances are, at some point in the future, I'm going to find a better set of tires to go on these wheels, and I'm going to replace them. But for now, it allowed me to finish the build, get the video made. As you can see, it's pretty nicely done, pretty nicely detailed. They recommended you paint most of it flat black, which gave me the advantage of being able to glue the whole thing in raw plastic, as you would do if you're building a tank or something, and then just spray the whole works, and then just go back in and detail it. And so that's what I did. It came out pretty nicely. I'm pretty happy with it. Again, it's rough, but it was supposed to be rough. If you look at the windows, it might look like I got glue all over them. That's not what's happening here. On the box lid, I don't know if you can see this real clearly, but you see how scuffed up that windshield is? Or on this back panel picture, you see how the back window is? Now, they had decals that did that, but I got to be honest, the decals didn't look great, and I wasn't sure they were going to work anyway. So I took a nail file to the windows. I scratched those windows up pretty severely. I tried to make it on the windshield that the driver's area is at least a little bit cleared, but yeah, I took a nail file to the windshield, something I never thought I would do on a model, but I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Again, when I get my new tires, I'll probably dirty them up a little bit more, but for now, I just wanted to kind of dirty them up and make it look good, so it'll look good on my shelf until I can find the proper tires. Anyway, this was a really good kit. Had a little more flash than I'm used to. I'm guessing it may have been an older mold even when it was put out 20-some years ago, because it did have a fair amount of flash, but I was able to clean that up pretty easily, and overall, I think it went together really nicely. And again, it didn't have to come together too nicely because it's supposed to be very beat up and apocalyptic. I think I succeeded in getting that. Hope you do too. But anyway, if you can find one of these, I recommend it. Build it up and dirty it up and make it look beat. And it's fun. Sometimes that's important, right? Because model building's supposed to be fun. I liked building a beater. I will admit it. I enjoyed building a beater. So give it a try. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great day.